the picks of Lewis, Burgess, Hopkins bring it up, in my opinion. So,
I mean, it's not insane that they did that though, because they did lose Todd Gurley. They're obviously going to need a replacement, and I don't think they have Cooks left either.
Yeah, they could have held on to him, but they didn't.
I'm just saying, like, they clearly knew they needed to spend them there. I don't know that Van Jefferson is the best choice you could have made there, but I don't know. We're going to have to see how it plays out. A lot of their grade is contingent on how these people do down the road.
I mean, shit. I'm probably going to get a lot of shit for this from people listening who are going to laugh at this, but I'd rather have KJ Hill than Van Jefferson.
Yeah, you say that, but KJ Hill went in the 7th round.
Exactly. That's my point. I'd rather have had KJ Hill than Van Jefferson. They could have taken KJ Hill instead of fucking Sam Sloman. So,
I guess you're right.
Regardless, we all give them about a B. So, let's move on now to the Seahawks to finish out the NFC West. Here we go, Seattle Seahawks. All right, what has been my rule throughout this entire draft thing when it comes to Big 12 defensive players? Don't take them in the first round. That being said, the Seahawks round 1, pick 27, Jordan Brooks, linebacker from Texas Tech. What the fuck are you thinking? I mean, I don't fucking get it. I don't get it.
The whole draft was right through the floor with that.
Seriously. And then, like, the next pick after, I think, was the Ravens, who fucking killed it. Then round 2, pick 48, Darrell Taylor, defensive end from Tennessee. They need defensive ends, so we'll talk about that in a minute. Round 3, pick 69, nice. Damian Lewis, guard from LSU. Round 4, pick 133, Colby Parkinson, tight end from Stanford. All right. Round 4, pick 144, DJ Dallas, running back from Miami. Remember that name. Remember DJ Dallas. He's going to be really fucking good.
How the fuck do you remember a name? How do you forget a name like that?
I don't know, but
That literally sounds like a DJ that would be at a club here in Albany.
Seriously, DJ Dallas will be the starting running back in Seattle by the end of the season. Moving on, round 5, pick 148, Alton Robinson, defensive end from Syracuse. Round 6, pick 214, Freddie Swain, wide receiver from Florida. I'd rather have Freddie Swain than Van Jefferson. And then round 7, pick 251, Steven Sullivan, tight end from LSU. Steven Sullivan got drafted and Thad Moss didn't. Like, blows my mind.
What's with that?
I don't know. The fact that Thad Moss can literally only catch if he's open. But anyways, so let's break this down. Jordan Brooks, what the fuck? Like, hold on. I'm going to look and see what the Ravens drafted right after. Just a second. Yeah. Right after Patrick fucking Queen, linebacker. Like what? It's the same position. What the fuck? What?
Yeah. Huge reach on Brooks. Made no sense.
I'm going to be honest with you. I have problems with this entire fucking most of this draft for them.
Yeah.
Especially the first 2 days. None of it makes fucking sense to me.
No, their best pick is probably Damian Lewis. He was a good guard, very good guard on LSU, obviously. Taylor, wasn't Epinesa still on the board? And and Lewis, who we just talked about before.
And Gross Matos was there too. Yeah, he does. So he's a different kind of defensive end. Epinesa and Yetur Gross Matos are pass rushers. Daryl Taylor is better at not letting a team set the edge. He's better at stopping the run to the outside. So if that's what they're worried about, they got the better guy for that. He's a better tackler than Gross Matos and Epinesa. So it all depends on their philosophy. If they want to rush the passer or not, I don't know, because they're sending mixed signals by drafting Alton Robinson, who's a pass rusher, and Daryl Taylor, who's a run stopper, and then Jordan Brooks, who's just a fucking piece of shit.
And we don't know what's happening with Clowney yet, right?
Right. And I don't know Jordan Brooks, like anything he's done negative personal or, persona-wise or anything like that. He could be like the coolest fucking guy in the world, but I'm not drafting a linebacker from the Big 12 in the first round. Just not doing it.
Did the Jets want Clowney?
What was that?
Did the Jets want Clowney?
They're not going to be able to afford him.
Not that I've seen, and I mean at his asking price, we can't afford him. There's some room that they can make if he comes down to a more reasonable price.
I think the Giants have a better shot of him landing in Jersey.
Yeah,
I'd probably say it as well.
I mean, we just have more money to be able to do it. We can give him more of an offer. I mean, I get going at the DN and Taylor because you want to replace Clowney. I get Lewis because you want to protect the Seahawks. But it seemed like every single player that they took was way too early.
I disagree with DJ Dallas and Freddie Swain.
Okay, but half of your draft is already gone at that fucking point. You wasted the first 4 fucking picks.
Right. I like Taylor. I don't know if I like him where they picked him. Lewis.
I just think that they picked everyone early. Jordan Brooks wasn't on teams' first round draft boards, like at all.
Yeah, I especially with Patrick Queen being drafted right after.
It just doesn't. Although, when does Pete Carroll do anything that makes sense? This is the man that fucking ran the ball or passed the ball on the 1 yard line when he had fucking Marshawn Lynch as his running back in the goddamn Super Bowl.
Yeah. Now, I will say that they've really fucked up definitely the first pick. Second pick, they picked him a little too high. But Damian Lewis, I think, is where they get a good draft. Colby Parkinson, he's not Adam Troutman. Adam Troutman was still on the board. You fucking take Adam Troutman. I'm sorry. I know he played at fucking Dayton, but you take the best tight end left, and he's the best one left. Then DJ, I swear to God, fucking DJ Dallas is going to be so good with the Seahawks. But so
I mean, they got some things that they needed. It just, in typical Seahawks fashion, it was just a very confusing fucking draft.
It was.
Their logic makes very little to no sense to me. I don't really understand it. I mean, I get what they went after. I get what they got. I get why. It just... It was baffling as it was happening, and it's still baffling to look at it now. I can't... Unless this somehow comes to fruition, I can't give them a high grade. I just can't.
Yeah, I gave them a
D, but I'm looking at a C minus.
I gave them a C plus.
Well, then you're fucking generous, and that's probably because of Dallas.
It's because of DJ Dallas, yes. But again, I don't think Daryl Taylor is a bad pick. If they felt he wouldn't be there in round 3, so they took the guy they wanted, I get it. I like him. I think he's gonna be a really good player. So take the guy you want. But Jordan Brooks alone takes it down. If you start at an A, if you start at an A plus, the best you can do with Jordan Brooks is a B plus or a C plus.
Right.
It's tough.
I'm not as high on Dallas as you are, but I will keep an eye on him.
Watch his highlights.
Usually when you say something like that, it can pan out. So I'll go back from giving them.
Don't fucking inflate his ego.
He's literally just going off of Pat Mahomes.
That's your track record.
I was hovering at a D plus C minus, so I'll give him a C minus.
Yeah.
That's there. There you go. That's the way to
be. Yeah. All right, and Dan Beebe, what do you think for the Seahawks?
I'll give him a D because that just sat there. Remember when they took
give him that D.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, guys.
They rushed everything. So.
Yeah. That is the NFC West. That means next week we're doing the NFC and AFC North to finish off Draftermath. And we got a lot to fucking talk about. We have a potential A+ and a potential F on the same day.
Yep.
So,
that's very fun.
So, what do you say we finish this off with This Week in Sports History, and then we get out of here?
Sounds good.
All right. This is a really recent one, and one that I really fucking like. This week in sports history, as always, I got the information from onthisday.com. On May 14th, 2018, the United States Supreme Court strikes down federal law banning sports gambling in most states.
Thank the Lord.
Yes. Incredible.
Although I might be fucked. Because all of the tickets I won on, I still have.
Me too.
I have a good chunk of change coming my way from all my winners. But they say that they expire after a year.
Yeah.
So,
I don't think they'll...
You better open up. I need my money. Where's my money?
I would call, the New York State Gaming Commission? I would call them and be like, hey, I have tickets that I can't redeem right now. How do I do that? Because they expire in however long. But yeah, I've got a ticket in my wallet from the Super Bowl that I have to cash in.
You got a little bit more time than I do. So.
Yeah. I would give them a call. Look on the back and see if there's a number you can reach out to.
That's a good idea. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys, it's been a fun show. I really have enjoyed talking shit about all these teams. It makes it even better when my team did so fucking well. And a team I really fucking hate did so fucking bad. So, fuck you, Eagles. So, if you want to reach out to us on Twitter, do so at DanDanTony. If you want to get to us on Facebook, we are DanDanTonySports. If you want to send us an email, we are DanDanTonySports@gmail.com. Guys, thank you all for being here. It's been fun. Man, I wish we were all able to get together again, but luckily Zoom has come through in the clutch for us. One day soon, we will be able to see each other again, and I look forward to that day. But that being said, for Dan, Tony, Dan, have a good night.